I'm like, man, come on, man. Your child gonna hear this one day.
Man, we are back in the motherfucking lab on freestyle, what we call it, radio freestyle. And we
Yeah,
got one Jizzle. We got
yeah.
one Jizzle. We got one from the, I ain't gonna call her the queen. I don't know if
No,
she's herself, but
no.
Miss Battle Rap League herself. Remy Ma, man.
Yeah, Remy. The Battle League itself is dwindling down to nothing. They haven't thrown an event. I think it's been over a year. I don't know, but I know she's not doing it how she was. So maybe she's
Well,
trying to revive her career.
maybe that's the best way to go. She tried the Battle Rap League. She was a owner of one of them, correct?
Yeah, Chrome 23. Yeah.
And she seen it probably wasn't as easy as she thought, especially when you getting involved with the battlers.
Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. As we know the culture. But hey, we here for this. She got some things to say to Papoose about the father of her child. I guess they got one together. So yeah,
She
man.
want to know why the fuck is Pap lying. I don't know if he lying or not, but I guess when things start dying down and your name is not mentioning
Oh
or
shit.
being mentioned anymore, I guess you got to do something to put yourself back in the algorithm. So she dropped us off this one, man. She is on the radar, which I thought was up and coming artist, but I guess they doing vets now. Let's go, Remy. What you got?
Watch how you talk to me. I'm a mogul, bitch. You getting surgery in exchange for promo, bitch. I'm a gang on a yacht or some YOLO shit. You keep jumping on my dick like a pogo stick. In competition with herself, don't even know that bitch. Hoes be doing the most over so-so dick. I been her since I was wearing Bobos, bitch. You get a bullet through your shirt with a logo with the nerve of niggas claim.
God, come on, man. You get a bullet through through the shirt with a logo. This is your baby daddy. You gonna kill your
It's
father of
Battle
your
League bars, man. It's not real bullets. She catching these slugs from the bars, man. She catching.
okay. Okay. Thank you for breaking that down. Cause I'm like, man, come on, man. Your child gonna hear this one day. Come on. We here with it. Let's see what
Yo,
she got
Remy.
to say.
Yo.
That they wrote those hits when they whole career they ain't never ghost wrote shit. Not for me or anybody else.
Hold on.
Don't even know that bitch. Hoes be doing the most over so-so dick. I been her since I was wearing Bobos, bitch. You get a bullet through your shirt with a logo with the nerve of niggas claiming that they wrote those hits when they whole career they ain't never ghost wrote shit. Not for me.
Okay. She done said it a million times. He didn't write for her.
Yeah.
I don't know how true that is, But one thing I did like is, that bitches tripping over so-so dick. I don't like when women do that. I ain't gonna say him flex.
Yeah.
That was your man for how long?
Right. Right.
You was taking that so-so dick for how long?
Right. But the fellas do the same shit, and I be like, man, that's some feminine shit you doing, man. Hey, when I see dudes do it, I be like, sound like a female to me.
Yeah, I can't do that. The pussy good, the pussy good. I'm sorry. I can't talk shit about her pussy, but she ain't clean up though.
Right.
Man, let's go.
or anybody else. You always acting like you helping, nigga, go help yourself. See, I know what the problem is, I don't really brag enough, but you don't talk about prices when your bag is up. You keep talking numbers, but the numbers ain't adding up. You wanna be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. See, I know how to network. How on the network, you know you get money when they Googling your net worth. I'm a motherfucking expert. Now how you talking out your neck when I know how you...
The crazy part about Pap flow and Remy flow is it's the same flow. It's just two different voices. It's the same flow. Set up, punch, set up. It's the same thing. I just wanted, because I'm listening, like I could hear Pap saying that same. Though I do think Pap is more of a lyricist than Remy. Let's just get that out the way.
Okay. Obviously,
Let's
now
just
you
get.
being disrespectful. Don't do Pap
Oh,
like that, man.
yes.
Nigga network. I know you really hate my guts, cause you bitches really ugly, can't make this up. They calling me Slim Rim.
Now she's going off on you know who. She's going off on the heavyweight champion.
Oh,
Of the
yeah.
world.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't even think about it off first listen. So yeah, let me listen now. Okay.
Yeah.
But my weight is up. They telling me I should wait, nigga. Wait for what? The weight is up. Look, it's time. So if you see me with it, bitch, it's mine. When these other bitches rap, it's always just rhymes. When I rap, bitch, it's always 10 dimes. Stop playing with me. I got these niggas in the jail really staying with me. I got these niggas in the streets really slaying with me. I got these niggas in the south really hanging with me. I got these niggas in the gangs really banging with me. And what you looking at my shoes for? I swear to God, I know I'm on these bitches' mood boards. I'm in the city, pretty driving.
I'm on these bitches' newborns. Let me go back. Is that what she said?
I got these niggas in the south really hanging with me. I got these niggas in the gangs really banging with me. And what you looking at my shoes for? I swear to God, I know I'm on these bitches' mood boards. I'm in the city, pretty driving something two-door. Nice fit in the feet, giving shoe porn. Listen, if it's tension, how I never get at it, but I always get mentioned. Like how I'm this big hoe, but I never get fucked. See, I might get sub, but I never get touched. Might blow a little smoke, but it never gets ducked. Got this big ass chain and it never gets tucked. Play hater? Not at all. I don't play those games. You got beef with Rem, bitch, nigga, say my name. Is you shy?
Oh man, I really don't like how she. You see how she is? You shy? Like she wants this so bad. She wants a Pat response.
No, she don't. No, she don't.
No, she don't really though. She don't. But I think Pat is a little more. Regardless of the lives back and forth, what I said, he shouldn't have did the live. He shouldn't have responded to her on the live. But I feel like he got a little more respect for his child not to respond. And I would have hoped she would have more respect to not do this for the family. Like this is not trauma bond. This is not a I don't like man, I don't care if it's a split family or all right, let me get off that. Let's
It's too late now. It's up. And it's stuck. And once that shit hit the internet, that bitch is never coming off. And besides, it's a release. This is a song that's not under her catalog.
right.
As I was listening towards the end, I did hear why you said she kind of rapped like Papoose. I caught it, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
So I don't know if Pap actually wrote for her. You know, he said he did. And this is how I imagine this going. Because you actually would have to go up under the songs to look to see who the writers were. If you don't see Pap name under there, this is how the conversation went. I'm gonna write for you. You my baby, I love you. I don't want nobody to know you got no ghostwriter. So
Right.
I don't want my name mentioned. I mean, you can get me a few dollars or whatever. That's cool. But I want them to think you wrote this.
Right.
And now,
that's what any real man would do for your wife, right?
But she's a rapper.
But yeah, you want the publishing, you want her to shine type of thing. So I get it. If the credits ain't there, I get it. Because I do the same thing. Well, if I was in that, you know.
Was it who came out first? Was it Remy or Pap?
I couldn't tell because I don't know much about Pap early career. But I do remember A to Z when he did A to Z, where Apple the Appleconda the Anaconda the Apple the,
Yeah.
and then go to that song is when I found out about Papoose, and I can't remember if Terror Squad Remy Ma was a thing then. I can't remember. So,
Well, she's been known in hip hop history as one of the up north, up top, New York rappers, the female rapper, excuse me, with, mentions of Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, people like that. You mentioned Remy Ma.
yeah.
So if she was out like that, I'm pretty sure she was out before Pap. She shouldn't need no goddamn. It shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I don't know, but
yeah, she probably been rapping. I'm pretty sure she been rapping. I mean, shit. At that point in time, soon as you can, walk to the store to get a candy bar, you was rapping at that point in time in hip hop in the East in New York at that time. So I'm
nigga,
pretty sure she.
she was
what?
rapping all the time. Big Pun was alive because I remember her telling the story on a little documentary. And Fat Joe came and got her from my house when she was a little young girl.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, that kind of sounds like she was out before Pap.
I would have to do some research. Why is Fat Joe messing with young girls? I don't. But yeah, man. As far as this, what would you get this? What would you grade this? What would you grade this? What do we call it? Freestyle. It wasn't really like a song, just like
that shit's a song. That shit ain't no damn freestyle.
It's a freestyle, man. Shit.
No,
it ain't
not.
had no hook. It ain't had no hook on it. It just she started rapping.
I mean, if we go in the sense of the word freestyle, then we know that's not it because
yeah.
But I give it I give it a C. Give it a C.
Okay, well, let me ask a better question. What makes it not a solid D or less? That's a better question.
I mean, she didn't fuck up. Her bars made sense.
Okay.
She was like something. Wait for what? I like that bar right now. I don't know why. That bar stood out to me. That was kind of dope. She had some good moments, but then some of it did sound. It almost got. I ain't gonna say elementary because that's kind of disrespectful, but it did get a little plain at certain points in the song. But overall, she was on this motherfucker talking her shit.
Okay.
Shit, nigga. She said, she is her, man.
Okay. Yeah, I got to give this a F plus.
Jesus.
I give it an F plus. Only reason.
Hold on, Joe.
Full start. Offense. Everybody but the center. 5-yard penalty.
That's my favorite call in football.
Yes, indeed. F plus. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Your kids got to see this. Pap, don't respond. Don't respond. She's like, don't get mixed up with that feminine energy she bringing, because it's only gonna make you one of her. She called you a baddie in the song. If you respond, then you must think you a baddie. Like if any of that shit hit you to push your pen, then that means some of that shit had to. Because if he respond, I'm gonna be like, oh, some of that shit she was saying is true. Because you not finna respond if you got a song going against you saying why you lying and you lying in the song.
She was going off on Pap and Claressa, man. She just didn't pause and have an intermission. Now I'm gonna get you. She switched in the middle of her bar.
Okay.
That's what I feel. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's because she was like, something, when I know how your man net work. Because she was talking about her net worth, and then she said
Yeah.
something about how her man net worth. She's talking about, I know how this nigga net works. I been with this nigga forever. So that's
Right.
how I knew she switched it to Claressa.
So if them bullets that hit your girl, it's same stands. F plus.
What if Claressa respond? That's okay. Claressa be rapping. I
That
ain't say she can rap.
I would understand that more. But even in that, if you can't control your woman and tell her like, baby, don't even, then, or if you promoting that shit to it's still bad. Either way you look at it, she should get dust paid to her for this song. This is not it.
Well, there's two reasons that he's not gonna tell Shouty Claressa not to respond. I'm finna say some fucked up shit, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Claressa's not your average chick. She ain't the one you finna tell what. Let me stop. I don't know. She might be some mixed but also she's a breadwinner, bro. He didn't stop her.
Damn.
He didn't stop her from doing the old ragged ass diss song she did back in the day.
Yeah, I remember that.
I got there. I'm like, stick to boxing, baby.
So why is she respond? This song was supposed to come out in 2025. Papoose talking about 50 and all type of other shit right now. He doing his little shit, and he ain't said nothing to her ass. Did a whole little EP. I didn't hear one shot on that thing. Maybe it was, I don't know, maybe one little bar or something, but.
Who you talking about, Pap? They ain't say nothing about.
Yeah. No, to
you
Remy.
talking about Remy? Nah,
on that little EP he did.
Yeah, I don't think Pap is that type of person. I think you spoke on that earlier. I don't think Pap is gonna do that. Period. Even though she dropped this, I don't believe Pap is gonna respond because his mind frame might be in the same place yours, which should be in hers. This shit ain't coming off the fucking internet. Why am I talking about my kid's father?
Right.
And if Pap respond, they go, why am I talking about my kid's mother or my kid mother? Dad, why did you do that song about mom? Nah, you don't want to deal with that type of shit, right?
Yeah, this been another one. It is what it is. Hit that like button for hip hop and hip hop discussion. We shall see if anything else transpires about this bullshit we got, man. But it is what it is. Big Business in the lab. That's Boss on YJ. As I say, once again, we about this thing.
Yeah, no.